All right, hello there, everybody. Moletrap here, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour of the OSL studio, since this is kind of a new thing for a lot of people who have been watching StarCraft 2 for a while. OSL just picking up StarCraft 2. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the studio where esports in Korea has been going strong for a long time. So if anyone's seen the GOM.TV studio, this is got a very similar setup, but I guess it's probably a little bit bigger here. This is an actual TV studio, whereas GOM.TV only has to do online stuff. So a little bit more involved here. And so first of all, we walk in and we get a nice good view of the Hall of Fame. For those who don't know, the OSL has actually been a StarCraft 1 tournament for 12, 13 years now. And so this is kind of a showing all the past winners, going all the way back to 1999 and 2000. There's Guillaume Patry, Gur, the only foreigner to ever win the OSL, and that was way back in the very beginning of it. So, and then you might recognize a lot of these names and faces. Actually, here's Boxer, won it a couple times back in 2000, 2001. Nada's up here a couple times as well. So a lot of the people who have become heroes and coaches actually, got their start back here doing the OSL back in the day. For instance, Nalra is actually a League of Legends caster now. And Reach, where is he? He's on here somewhere as well. Reach is a League of Legends coach and all kinds of good stuff like that. So I Love Uv is now a StarCraft coach as well. So anyway, and then we got the little kind of Hall of Fame over here too. This is people who have gotten 100 wins in the OSL, just in the OSL itself, not overall. And actually, just the other day, Flash barely missed it by one, so he's probably going to get in there next season as well. Here's the winner, some of the more recent winners and Golden Mouse achievements, that kind of thing. All right, so why don't we go take a look at the stage? Now, there's Flash down there, as a matter of fact. You want to go take a look at the stage? All right. So, by the way, between every broadcast, this is actually the studio where they do Pro League, which is the StarCraft Team League here. They do OSL. They do League of Legends. They do Special Forces. Anything that OnGameNet does is all recorded here. So you can see that there's actually these huge team booths that were originally set up for the shooter games and used for League of Legends now as well. And then the StarCraft booths are on here as well. And everything is changed between broadcasts. So, like, these are actually physically moved out of the way for the StarCraft casts. And for the League of Legends casts, these are physically moved off to the side so they're out of the way. We got our battle booth here. Very soundproof, and they play noise inside as well. So that's pretty standard procedure, I guess. Now, it's kind of interesting that this looks very grandiose. The set is very large. The studio is very large, but you actually wouldn't think so. But back in the back, here, we'll take you back here real quick. It's actually very, very small. We got a little waiting room here where the next competitors will wait when they're waiting to come on stage, and just a little preview monitor in there. And then the makeup section is back here. There's another waiting room on the other side. So it's actually pretty cramped back here in the backstage area. But this is where we all get ready, get on our costumes and makeup and everything. So you want to take a look at the production room real quick? All right. All right. And hey, look at that. We got Doa walking in here right now. How's it going, Doa?
It's going good.
I'm giving ESFI here a little tour of the studio. We just showed them the stage and backstage. You want to come with to show them the production room, or are you on your way somewhere?
No, I have nothing to do. I was just gonna come hang out for a while before the broadcast. We've got like what, about an hour or so.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go backstage here and show them the production room real quick. If anyone happens to visit the studio, you're not allowed to come back here, by the way. This is special sneak preview, I guess. Here's the press room, where after everyone wins, they sit in that chair in the middle, and they get interviewed, and it's kind of funny because all the press don't actually look at them. They just kind of sitting around in a circle and ask questions kind of over their shoulder while they're typing on their computers. And then we'll take a look back here real quick. This is the production room. It's a full television production studio. It's actually very, very similar to the one at the Goma TV studio. And then right around the corner here is our little casting room. It's kind of a separate studio, a separate stage. They actually didn't make this for us. They used it for other shows and things for the Korean casters originally. And so they already had it here. And the door, it's kind of like being sealed in a little walk-in fridge or something like that. It's got a nice thick door, so it's soundproofed in here. Yeah, it gets down to negative 40 Fahrenheit as well, you're right. So, and so it's a pretty modest little setup here, but it does the job. We got our gray screen here to make all kinds of cool 3D graphics spin around behind us when we're casting.